Hi, I'm Lead Seabis, and we are recording live from ITC Vegas at the Live at ITC set, proudly sponsored by Monitor. I'm thrilled to be here today with Rohan Vaidyanathan, VP of Product for Content Intelligence at Hyland. We're here to talk about content intelligence and agentic AI across the insurance enterprise. Rohan brings a wealth of experience and a modern take on how AI can enhance real-world workflows, support key business processes, and help insurance organizations drive transformation. Rohan, great to have you here. Let's dive in. So, what is content intelligence, and why is it important for today's insurance organizations?
Thank you very much, Lee. Thanks for the opportunity, and it's great to be here. I'm thrilled. A lot of great conversations on AI, a lot of great conversations and innovations on AI in the insurance space. Content intelligence allows you to embed AI throughout an insurer's organization. It really raises the bar for intelligence and decision making. With Content Innovation Cloud, of which content intelligence is a part, we bring an approach which allows you to federate data from all across an insurer's organization, whether it's in our own repositories, it's in third-party systems like Guidewire, Salesforce. It really brings all that data together. And more importantly, the enterprise context engine allows you to build a foundation context on top of that data. It really is a living record of your organization's workings across these different systems, whether it's in claims, whether it's in underwriting, fraud detection. It really gives you the context to make those decisions with AI agents. And finally, with the agent mesh, we are really bringing enterprise agents, not just task-based agents, which do end-to-end workflows to the fore and help raise the bar of decision-making in the insurance space. So really thrilled to talk about it today.
Amazing. So where do you see the greatest opportunity for agentic AI and insurance?
Yeah, it's a time of great opportunity with AI, and we embrace that. A lot of data in the insurance space is in unstructured repositories. The specific areas where we see is the space for growth is claims and underwriting. With claims, this is the space where customers of insurance companies really meet the insurer. When you're at the most vulnerable moment, when you're filing a claim, you want it settled as soon as possible. You want it settled with as less interaction and as little documentation that you can provide as possible. But the nature of the business is that you need to analyze a lot of pieces of data. Being able to do that quickly and with the help of AI agents, it really increases the customer satisfaction scores that the claims adjusters can provide to their customers. In fact, a J.D. Power survey on auto insurance use cases in 2025 reported a 112% bump on customer satisfaction scores when claims are settled within a week. And with innovations like Agent Mesh, that's what allows claims adjusters to go really fast through these processes of verifying documents, making sure that the information is complete, doing all those administrative and routine tasks so that they can really spend time with the customer and make sure that they close the case as soon as possible, support them, and really raise the bar for customer satisfaction. The other area where we see the impact from AI is underwriting. Managing risk is now possible in a much better way with AI. The underwriters can spend more time analyzing the outputs of AI agents, which must have scanned thousands of documents across the enterprise, looked at various angles and calculations for risks, and make sure that they're making the best decision. And once again, through this process, instead of poring over documents and missing something where you might not have looked at for risk, you can spend time with your customers being their trusted advisors, guiding them to make the best decisions on what kind of products they can buy, what can be downside impact for them, and having those kind of discussion, which again raises the trust between the customer and the insurers. So these are some of the areas where we see AI making a real difference, and this is exactly where we are investing in Hyland with industry-specific enterprise agents.
Amazing. And what is the biggest challenge insurers face when scaling AI agents?
That's a great question. Since we deal with a lot of unstructured data, having a solid data foundation and building context on that data is probably the most important part, and it's also a challenging part. There are two reasons for it. One is that data is often siloed, which means that it can be in documents, even inside of documents, you have to go in and extract the important aspects of a insurance policy through the details in a policy jacket. If there are time limit demands on paying out claims, you need to go and pull out those specific entities and clauses from a document. And when you think about this, and when you think about other data which lives in Guidewire or Salesforce, customer information, previous claims, there's a lot of silos, and bringing these together is one of the most important challenges. And that's exactly what we are doing with the federation approach and the context engine, where we are building that context, which means that you're not only saying that you have a customer name and a clause, a contract clause next to it, but what does it mean in that particular situation? Does it apply to that specific claim? Does it apply to that particular scenario? How can we provide that context to an AI agent so that it can make the right decision about that specific claim or that underwriting scenario? So once again, like data, unifying data and building context are probably the two biggest challenges that we're tackling head on.
Makes sense. And do you want to share any closing thoughts on the role of unstructured data in shaping the future of AI and innovation for the industry?
Absolutely. Once again, thanks for having us here. Hyland has been supporting insurers for decades now, and we've been running mission-critical applications and workflows in insurance companies, and we continue to do that. A lot of it has been on unstructured data. While unstructured data is a challenge, we view it as an opportunity, and we are investing significantly over there. Specifically through applications in claims, adjustments, first notice of loss, being able to bring that risk assessment time down with underwriters. So these are all the investments that we are making, and we are thrilled to be here. Once again, visit us at our booth on the expo floor. We'd be happy to show you some demos and what we've been up to.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This was an incredible conversation. Huge thank you to Rohan from Hyland for joining us today. And special thanks to Monitor for sponsoring the Live at ITC set. Thanks for making this possible.
Thank you very much, E.